In other news, President Donald Trump is in China for his two-day summit with Chinese President Xi Jinping.
Talks are set to begin late tonight and are expected to include topics like Iran, trade, and Taiwan as the leaders of the world's two largest economies try to stabilize relations. Julie Sirkin reports from Washington.
President Trump arriving in Beijing to great fanfare. It's the president's first visit to China in his second term, and before departing the White House, he expressed his respect for Chinese President Xi Jinping.
I have a great relationship with President Xi, and I think it's going to remain that way. We have a lot of things to discuss.
These talks could lead to a thawing of relations. Tech, Taiwan, and trade all expected to come up, as the two countries are in the middle of a tariff truce. Another goal for this White House, opening Chinese markets to American companies. More than a dozen CEOs are traveling to China alongside the president, including NVIDIA's Jensen Huang, a late addition.
I'm hoping that they're able to work through some of the trade issues.
Taiwan will be a delicate topic. China claims the island nation, but the U.S. backs its independence. Today, a bipartisan group of senators emphasizing support for Taiwan in a letter to Secretary of State Marco Rubio.
We need to support Taiwan. There should be no daylight between us and Taiwan.
I think it's absolutely critical that we make it clear that the United States policy with respect to Taiwan has not changed.
But looming large over the talks, Iran, which sells a lot of oil to China. Xi Jinping holding sway over Iran's leaders. President Trump, though, evasive as to whether he would ask Xi to step in to stop the war.
No, I don't think we need any help with Iran.
This trip abroad comes as the president faces economic headwinds here at home. With inflation at its highest in 3 years, the price of groceries and gas soaring. But Trump says that's not a factor on his path to peace.
The only thing that matters when I'm talking about Iran, they can't have a nuclear weapon. I don't think about American financial situation.
In Washington, Julie Sirkin, NBC News.